Welcome to the world of steampunk. Imagine an industrial revolution powered entirely by steam. Cities filled with massive hissing machines. This is where the story of Steam Boy begins. A thrilling adventure that takes us right to the edge of progress and destruction.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars.
Released in 2004 and directed by Katsuhiro Otomo, the mastermind behind Akira, Steam Boy is an animated film that dives into an extraordinary adventure set in a steam-powered world. With incredibly detailed animation and an intense storyline, this film stands out as a steampunk masterpiece. The story follows Ray Steam, a 13-year-old engineering prodigy who receives a mysterious steam ball from his grandfather. But this is no ordinary object. It's a revolutionary invention that contains highly pressurized steam energy. Danger looms, though. A shadowy organization called the O'Hara Foundation is after the steam ball for their own gain. Can Ray protect this invention and save the world from destruction? 1. Themes and messages. Beyond the action and adventure, Steam Boy delivers a deeper message about science, responsibility, and the ethics of technology. The film raises an important question. Should science serve progress, or be turned into a tool of destruction? It's a dilemma that's still just as relevant today. 2. Visuals and animation. When it comes to visuals, Steam Boy is one of the most breathtaking animated films of its time. Combining hand-drawn 2D animation with CGI, Otomo created a steampunk world that feels alive and incredibly detailed. From massive machines to explosive action scenes, every shot looks like a moving painting. 3. Production process. After creating Akira, a film that shook the world of animation, Katsuhiro Otomo wasn't done yet. He had a new vision: to build an alternate steampunk universe powered by steam-based technology. And that vision became Steam Boy. But the process, it was no joke. This project took nearly 10 years to complete. Otomo wrote the script and directed the film himself, making sure every detail, from the giant machines to Victorian-era London to the multi-generational conflict within the Steam family, was exactly as he envisioned. The film was produced by Studio 4 Degrees Celsius, famous for its experimental and artistic approach, and co-produced with Sunrise. For international distribution, they teamed up with Sony Pictures. And here's the kicker: Steam Boy became one of the most expensive anime films ever made at the time. With a budget of over 2.4 billion yen, about $20 million, and more than 180,000 animation frames, this was an ambitious project that pushed the limits of animation technology. Otomo also blended traditional 2D animation with CGI, a bold move in the early 2000s. The result? A steampunk world that doesn't just look alive, it feels real. With music by Hollywood composer Steve Jablonsky, Steam Boy turned into a captivating cross-cultural collaboration. And even if it's not as iconic as Akira, Steam Boy still proves how insanely committed Otomo was to building a rich, complex world. 4. Fun facts behind it. Steam Boy was originally planned for release in 1999. But as the production grew more ambitious, the release was delayed until it finally came out in 2004. 5 years of waiting for the sake of visual and narrative perfection. Here's something interesting. Steam Boy actually has 2 versions: a shorter theatrical version and a longer director's cut that dives deeper into the story's political and moral conflicts. And get this, before the Japanese version had a wide release, the film was first screened internationally with English dubbing. Its global premiere happened at the Toronto International Film Festival. And even though the story is set in England, many Japanese viewers said, "Wow, the London in Steam Boy feels more authentic than in actual European films." Otomo went all in. The architecture, the clothing, even the sounds of locomotive were researched from real historical references. 5. Hidden themes and symbolism. Behind all the explosions and spinning gears, Steam Boy holds deeper symbols and hidden messages, ones that may not be obvious at first glance. Let's start with the most iconic, the Steam Ball. This tiny sphere that everyone's fighting over isn't just a piece of tech, it's a symbol of science itself. In the right hands, science can improve and save the world. In the wrong hands, it becomes a weapon of destruction. And that's the heart of the film's conflict. Who deserves to control technological progress? Ray's father, Edward Steam, represents the scientist who sacrifices morality in the name of advancement. His grandfather, Lloyd Steam, believes science should serve the good of humanity. And Ray, he's stuck in the middle. This isn't just a family drama, it's a reflection of the real world. Because from the past to today, humanity has always faced the same question. Will we use what we create to build or to destroy? And maybe, through Steam Boy, Otomo is reminding us, technology is never truly neutral. What matters is who uses it and why. So, have you watched Steam Boy yet? If not, you definitely need to add it to your watch list. With thrilling action, stunning visuals, and a powerful message, this film is absolutely worth your time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more awesome content about film and animation. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.